Hey guys, it's Fire Ginger Wolf back here with a Guild Wars video. For this video, I'm going to be playing with the Druid healing build. It's going to be a Druid healing build, which is a Ranger build with the Heart of Thorns uh, Heart of Thorns elite specialization. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this build. I know I've done a lot of healing builds lately, but I've also done a lot of my videos in the past have been damage focused. So we're going to try and work towards different little support and healing, and the druid's main focus is healing, so we're going to go with a healing build tonight. So we're going to switch over here to our game quick, and if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I try to do my best to do daily uploads for Guild Wars stuff, because this is the more popular videos, so I try my best to do those as often as I can, and trying to find overall ideas for builds instead of skill builds. So hopefully you guys are enjoying these. But we'll start with traits here. So we got Nature Magic, Rejuvenation, gain regeneration when struck while below the health threshold. Allies aid, cast search and rescue when you begin reviving an ally, which will command your pet will seek out and revive a downed ally, which will be nice. Fortitude bond when you gain a boon to share with your pet. Windborn notes, Warhorn skills gain reduced recharge and grant regeneration around their target. Recover health when you gain regeneration. And the only one that applies with is the Call the Wild. So we'll get that with regeneration on that. Lingering magic, you and your pet gain increased concentration, which is going to help with the boons for regeneration duration. And invigorating bond, beast abilities heal allies around the caster. Beast mastery, pack alpha, your pet's attributes are improved and pet skills gain recharge reduction. And then none of those power, not the ones we want increased, but that's okay. Resounding Timber, commands apply additional boons around you and gain reduced recharge. And the only one we have is Guard, which is going to hopefully help our teammates, which we'll talk about later. Loud Whistle, while your health is below the threshold, your pet deals increased strike damage. Your pet swap gains recharge reduction. Natural Healing, your pet recovers health each interval. Pet's Prowess, your pet moves faster, deals more damage or critical hits. And then Zephyr Speed, cast Lesser Quickening when you swap pets, which regain quickness and super speed for 2 seconds. And then for the Druid, we have Celestial Being, gain access to glyphs, become a Celestial Avatar once you gain an Astral Force, generating Astral Force by healing allies and damaging foes. We get more for healing instead of damage. Cult of Synergy, using your healing skill, heal allies around you and your pet. Living Vigorously, when you heal an ally, you are also healed. Verdant Etching, glyphs gain recharge, reduce recharge, and cast Lesser Seed of Life. As you can see, we have 4 glyphs, so we'll be getting that quite a bit. Nature Mending, increase outgoing healing to other allies whenever you heal an ally besides yourself. And then Lingering Light, when you enter Celestial Avatar, your next strike will blind your foe and heal you. While in Celestial Avatar, your healing of others is significantly increased by 50%, which is quite insane. So we have the glyphs here. So we have Glyph Rejuvenation. Greatly heal yourself and your pet while healing nearby allies for a minor account. Actually, it's based on what you're in. So if you're in regular Ranger, it heals you for a large amount, allies for small. If you're in Astral, heals you for small, allies for large. And then we have the Guard. Order your pet to guard nearby allies. Your pet takes damage on behalf of those allies. Gain might when your pet receives damage. And then we have the Glyph of Alignment. So we have damage, heal and remove conditions from nearby allies when we're Astral, and when we're in normal, damage and apply conditions to nearby foes. We have the Glyph of Unity. So in Astral, we tether ourselves to allies. Whenever you're healed, heal those allies as well. And then tether yourself to nearby foes in Ranger. Whenever you take damage, deal damage to those foes tethered to you. And then we have the Glyph of the Stars. So in Astral, we have prevent health drain while down and revive down allies in the target area. Grant boon to allies in that area. And then we can cleanse condition from being inflicted in the area on the allies. So some use as a Ranger, but the idea is that they offer some good healing for allies. So that's the big thing. The pets we have really quick. We have the Fern Hound, because main its beast ability offers regen, which will be amazing. And then we grab the bear, just because it cures conditions to 2 conditions on you and nearby allies, which is always a good thing to have. I didn't find any other healing abilities, but condition cleansing is always a good thing for team fights, for team, especially yourself. For weapons, we have the axe and Warhorn. So we have the axe, ricochet, bounce your axe between multiple foes, gaining might for each enemy struck. Split blade, throw a sprint pattern of 5 willing axes that bleed foes. Winter's bite, throw an axe, chill area, chill the area around your foe. Your pet's next attack inflicts weakness. We have Hunter's Call, Call Hawks, run your foe. And Call the Wild Days and weaken nearby foes. Grant Fury, Might, Swiftness to yourself and nearby allies. And we get the regen because of that trait with the Windborne Notes. And then we have the Staff, which is the big healing thing. So you have Fire, Solar Beam, Fire, Concentrated Beam of Light, damaging the targeted foe and healing allies inside the beam. Astral Wisp, spend a wisp attached to your foe. While attached, it will circle the foe, healing allies it passes through. Ancestral Grace, become a wisp of natural energy, traversing to the target location. When you reach the target, heal nearby allies and grant protection to your pet. Recharge is reduced if you heal another ally, which actually will be quite good. Vine Surge, send forth vines, immobilize foes, and cleanse conditions from allies. And then Sublime Conversion, summon an energy barrier that causes enemy projectiles to heal upon impact. Allies that pass through the wall gain boons. So like I said, trying to get as much healing as possible. And then again, with the Sage, I do the same Amulet and Rune. With the Amulet, we have Sage, Power, Vitality, Healing, Power, and Condition Damage. And for the Rune, we have Duena, Healing, Regeneration, Duration, Extra Healing, Extra Health, and then Regeneration applies 20% more effective. For the Staff, we're going to go Transference, because that's where the healing comes from, which is 20% effective healing increase, and Escape, so we can move movement and pair conditions and swap into this. Then for the Axe and Warhorn, we have Agony, so bleeding duration because of the 2 and 3 skill. And then we have Sigil Enhancement, deal 1.5 extra damage per boon on yourself, which we get, we get Might, so a little bit extra damage, which is quite nice. And then we get Call of the Wild, and then Guard has some extra boons as well. So overall, like I said, it's hopefully going to be a good healing build. The big healing comes from the Celestial Avatar, which I'll try and get here. Before we start, just so you guys can see what the skills are. So if you guys give me a second here, I can try and and you guys see you get more of the you get more celestial like energy when you hit when you heal an ally. Alright, so I'm going to run through these really quickly. So I'm going to try and read this as fast as possible. So we can call it area to heal allies, area healing that cleanse conditions and blinds, heals, massive healing, dazing, pulses of healing, and then we have stability to heal. It doesn't heal, but it gives you some conditions, stability, and damage. But the main 4 heal. So I just try to read those as fast as possible because we get 15 seconds of it, which doesn't seem like, it seems like a good amount of time, but when I'm trying to read them, it does not. So like I said, and then, yeah, like I said, every time we have the Invigorating Bond, Beast abilities heal, so that's a good thing, because this is, like I said, it's condition cleansing and healing, which is good, and then the Fern Hound's got healing, healing, healing. So it's like a bunch of healing from that. That's actually probably my best healing skills right there, is that skill. This one should be good as well. I grabbed this because it's going to hopefully help, teams, like they reduce some damage, and the pet will take that, which is quite nice, and then give me might, so it hopefully will help the damage increase. Like I said, these help allies in fights and stuff. So, like I said, I'm trying my best to heal, and most of the healing comes from when you're in the Celestial Avatar, which triggers the opposite glyph ability, which hopefully will give quite a bit more healing, because this, like I said, allied healing is 32, self is 64. I think it's inverted when you get the other way. And I could try and go check check here. So if you guys give me a second here. Let's see here.
Strong.
Well, that didn't really work as well as I was hoping it would.
Refreshing.
And then the combo is water and blast is healing, area healing, which is quite good. Okay, see if we can get it time. Yeah, so 64 healing condition removal and then healing pulses. So yeah, so it's a very much better healing overall with when you're in the Celestial Avatar. So we'll see how it goes. I thought about the longbow, but I figured the Warhorn had some healing if you grab the trait line, that trait. So I figured, well, try to get as much healing as possible. So that's the best way to do it, and it offers some support skills. It offers some swiftness right away, so I can trigger that at the beginning of a fight, which is nice. So, but yeah, hopefully this works well. We'll see here.
Refreshing.
This area healing, I think, is going to be the big thing, but we'll see. In like 11 and then quarter seconds, it's almost, yeah, it's kind of insane how much it would be. And a lot of the damage is going to come from the axe and Warhorn. The staff is all about the healing. Yes, it's got some, but mainly it's kind of lining up who you're hitting with the skills. Because this is, if you move around for your allies, it helps you. This tethers to dealing some damage, but healing for allies it passes. So if melee people are up close, then you've got this wall, and then you've got this teleport skill, which is area healing, which will be good. Like I said, having this, I think, will be quite insane.
Refreshing.
So we shall see how it goes. But here we go with game 1. And just so you guys are aware, the Elementalist build is also going to be a healing build. Just because I know it's kind of annoying that I do it all the time. But they are the healing, like Elementalist has got a really good healing, so okay, I guess I'm going mid, which works because I want to go mid. Alrighty. Let's see here how well this goes.
You've captured dragon.
I don't like that. Awesome.
Too strong. You've captured the field. You've captured lion. You've lost dragon. Strong.
There we go.
You've lost lion.
The reason I hide the pet is because when you technically summon the pet, you get the swap bonus, so you get the quickness, which is really great. Come on.
Who's next? Strong.
You've captured dragon. The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power. You've lost dragon. The artifacts have reached maximum power.
I chose you. Ready to kill rising.
You've captured dragon. Blue team has obtained an artifact.
Oh, lovely.
Strong.
Come on.
You've captured lion.
Sharper still.
That feels good.
You've lost dragon. You've captured the field.
Alright. We're at 157.
You've lost lion.
Refreshing. I'm stuck.
Got the target.
You've captured dragon.
Come on. Oh, man. Come on. Okay. $235.
The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power.
I was told to hold mid and home, so I'm gonna hold mid and home. Like I said, that guy can just keep picking off,
Assistance!
kind of, you know, doing his thing at far. I think we'll be okay. So far, I'm doing a good job of keeping people up. Not a lot of damage, but that's not the point of this build. The point is to heal.
The artifacts have reached maximum power.
Of course, with my luck, if I leave mid, that's when
You've
someone
lost lion.
will show up. I do have good movement around the map, though, with the third skill. That didn't work as well as I was hoping.
You've captured lion.
I tried.
Red team has obtained an artifact.
Refreshing.
You've captured the field. The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power. You've captured Dragon.
Come on, bestow, 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 bestow.
The artifacts have
I've
reached
beaten you,
maximum power.
but you don't know it yet.
Armored up.
Blue team has obtained an artifact.
Strong. Kill rising.
Sharp blade, sharp blow.
You've lost Dragon. You've captured the field. Red team has obtained an artifact.
Kill rising.
You've captured Dragon.
Are you kidding me?
You've lost Lion.
Not working pretty good so far.
The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power. You've captured the field.
Wow.
Your
Alright,
team
how much
is
healing did we get?
victorious.
How much healing did we get? Almost 400,000. That's insane.
The artifacts have
400,000.
reached maximum power.
That's like 40,000 more than when I got one game with the Elementalist, and almost 100,000 when I got like a different game with the Elementalist. That's insane. All right, I gotta clean up my inventory here, so give me 1 second here, guys. He said this Druid in the chat, and I was trying to figure out if that was a good thing or a bad thing. I was tempted to ask, but I also didn't know if I wanted to find out if it was, you know, bad thing. So I decided not to ask the question. Alright. I mean, overall, though, I think that worked so well. And like I said, I know the damage was not there, but I offered some. I kind of offered healing and utility, I feel like, in some conditions. Like, the staff's pure healing. Um, then you've got your axe. So it's got some conditions, but you kind of got your vulnerability stack, so it's going to help with other people who are doing damage. Then you've got your days, which could be nice. Your Fury, Might, Swiftness, Regen for support area, which is nice. And then you've got these skills, which obviously are very useful. Like, even as just a base ranger, they're good. But like they're definitely much nicer in the Celestial Avatar form. And then even the Celestial Avatar form is the skills are just insane with the healing.
I've got what
And then the pet, this pet for sure is like the best one for the healing because it offers healing on its own, it offers regen, and then it offers an extra healing with that trait. I mean the Warhorn does as well with the trait, but you start to add that stuff up and it just becomes insane. Like I think I did a decent job of keeping people alive on mid, which was quite insane. I tried to get area healings with the combo of combo field water blast because that's an healing area. But I know at one point somebody was doing something and there's a bunch of healing bolts on my screen, so I definitely caused some healing to pop up for the team. But overall, I think that was quite good. This is the healing stuff here is insane. Um, the glyphs being able to cast more often and create a healing thing and remove conditions is nice. Your healing's insane with the Celestial Avatar. Whenever you heal someone besides yourself, you get an extra 1% increase in healing, which can add up very quickly. When you heal an ally, you are also healed. So you have a constant healing, which I felt like just worked so well. And then like I said, when using your healing skill, heals allies around you. So whenever we use this, it heals around me and the pet, and then this heals around the pet whenever it uses its ability. So it worked. I think it worked so well. But obviously we had do a second game to make sure that it holds up. So we'll start here with game 2. But overall, that worked. I think that worked really well. And hopefully, I guess with people who've been watching for a while, hopefully these builds have gotten better or more thought out. With the skill builds, some of them work, some of them, but I think when I've gotten to the ideas for builds, they've been decently good. And some of them, like the Thief healing, wasn't the greatest, but we did have some instances where that healing was nice. So it's definitely just figuring out ideas for builds. And like I said, I've got the Tempest one is going to be a healing one I already know. That's pretty much the only one I know as of right now. The rest I'll have to figure out on the fly. But, I mean, the Druid is all about the healing, so that's a great time to do a healing build. Because the Soul Beast for the Ranger is going to be a pet build again. When I'm really excited to see how that one goes, because that one will be interesting. Try not make it too similar to my survival stance videos, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, almost 4,000 healing is insane. So we'll see how it goes with this next game. I'm gonna message that one guy and ask, what do you mean by this Druid? Because I'm curious. Because like, it's a good thing or a bad thing? Gotta know. Obviously, he may not respond, but that's okay. I'm curious. Just see what he says. Yeah. Overall, though, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, we got somebody going home.
starts soon.
Okay, I guess I was doing fine. When I guess I see that in the chat, I go, oh, this doesn't. That could be interesting. That's a useful tip.
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs. An enemy ship is pulling into the harbor. It's the Capricorn. The bazaar is yours. You've lost the dock.
Get him.
Armored up. Attack my target.
The dock's been captured. You've taken the archway. They've taken the bazaar from you.
Low on endurance. Refreshing.
The bazaar is yours.
Attack my
You've
target.
lost the dock.
Eat my dust.
Another.
Yes, finish.
I may not survive. Let's patch you up. Eat my dust.
The dock's been captured. They've taken the bazaar from you. Be ready to give the signal and return fire once the cannons are loaded.
Strong. Refreshing.
Sorry if not talking on. Overall,
You've
not
lost
bad.
the dock.
Not working bad.
Cannons loaded. Ring the bell to signal them to fire.
Okay, that's awesome.
Attack my target.
Oh shoot. I know it's gonna be invisible, I would have stopped attacking.
Blue team, ring the bell. Fire all cannons. You've lost the dock.
Attack my target.
Your enemy took the archway.
Hold the line. Eat my dust. Run.
The bazaar is yours.
Back on the point here.
Armored up.
Oh shoot, I should stay on point. Unless he's got it. In case I'm gonna run up and try and...
Strong.
Survive the healing. Get back to the healing.
Be ready to give the signal and return fire once the cannons are loaded.
Just gonna offer that. Should give some healing.
The dock's been captured.
I'm bleeding.
Cannons loaded. Ring the bell to signal them to fire.
Stay up, you guys.
Blue team, ring the bell. Fire all cannons.
Overall, not bad. Seriously, that's like insane.
Refreshing.
Come on.
Train fire on my
Oh,
target.
come on.
You've lost the dock.
Artifact.
Your team is victorious.
Oh, man. Just gonna read these here. One second here, guys. Sorry. Just want to make sure I get back to his comments about, you know, the, because it is nice to hear back feedback. So, so make sure you said, yeah. All right, 400,000 healing. That is insane. That's insane. And I thought last game was good. I completely blew the elementals out of the water, literally, with how much healing it did. I did almost like 100,000 more, which is a little scary. That's insane. Like, that's nuts. This combination works so good. I could definitely tell hit bars just rising up, especially when I went into Celestial Avatar, triggering some of those skills. I mean, 6,000 healing that's like almost a quarter of my health. And depending on who you is, that's a good chunk of health. Like almost half their health, depending on what you're running, which is insane. And then you've got these extra abilities based on the glyphs. Every glyph I use, even if it's not in Celestial, heals more. If you're in Celestial, it's probably gonna heal for, 50% more. You heal more for when you heal other allies. When you heal an ally, you heal yourself. That's when you use your healing skill, heals around you and your pet. Like, overall, it just so worked well together. Like I said, the damage was not the big thing. That's hopefully what the other people playing were. But when I go 380,000 or 400,000 healing in a game, that's just insane. I thought the almost was gonna be insane, hard to beat, but I almost got. It's nuts. But I think this one right here is insane. This works well with this build. I think because this supplies regeneration, this supplies regeneration. This applies generation. This applies generation. So you have multiple things that are going to be 20% more effective with the regen. If you don't have the regen, you just have healing without the regen, this may not work as well. But we had so many things that offered regen healing. It was so much more stronger. And the celestial avatar healing is insane as well. And they're all like area effects too. It's not like it's a single target, like a single person. It's area of effects and the glyphs as well. So overall, that is nuts. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you did, be sure to hit that like, subscribe button. Take care. Have a great rest of your night. And I'll catch you in the next one.